We're here at Metron Nutraceuticals, and I am with Dr. Sarikos Karapanos. And I would love for you to tell us a little bit about your personal background.
Well, I know I have a very long, difficult Greek name. Let's keep it Dr. Nikolaos.
Certainly.
To keep things simpler. I started with the School of Pharmacy. School of Pharmacy at the University of Athens. I graduated after 5 years of studies and I became a board-certified pharmacist in Greece. And after another 5 years of studies, this was followed by 7 years residency in thoracic and cardiovascular surgery. I became board certified in Greece, which made me eligible to sit for the special examination, which I passed, and I became a board certified cardiovascular surgeon all over Europe. I had the great opportunity to work at Mayo Clinic. This is one of the finest, if not the finest, healthcare institution in the world.
So that's very impressive. Metron Nutraceuticals. How did you get here as far as what made you want to start Metron Nutraceuticals?
We wanted to bring to the world high-end dietary supplements that are produced, tested in standards that in some aspects of production and testing exceed pharmaceutical standards. And we wanted to bring in the world the only dietary supplements that are based on a water solution of water-soluble zeolite.
So is that unique?
It is unique. Zeolites are made thousands of years ago when volcano lava goes in the seawater, and they have the capability to attract and retain environmental toxins. Additionally, the zeolite powders have elemental impurities, have many free heavy metals, which makes them toxic themselves. So everything started with a simple question. Can we use this natural ingredient, the zeolite clinoptilolite, and use this and make a water solution of water-soluble zeolite?
And can you?
We did it. Metron Nutraceuticals is the only company in the world where we have dietary supplement formulations based on water-soluble zeolite. We produce and we test our dietary supplements in standards that exceed, in some aspects of production and testing, even pharmaceutical standards.
That's great, and it shows that you control the purity and the quality from here, so that everything will meet your exact standards before it leaves.
That's exactly the case. We have full control of our production, from raw ingredients, testing of raw ingredients, validation of raw ingredients, creation of the water solution of water-soluble zeolite, that we do it here in Cleveland, Ohio. Now we have all over the world 16 patents for this technology.
That's so impressive. Now I think we're going to go out and look at the way you put this together so that we can show everybody how special this all really is.
Right now we are in front of Metron Nutraceuticals clean room. This is our own clean room, manufactured, designed and manufactured in standards that are higher than the industry standards. And all Metron's production starts here.
So now we're in the solids room. Can you give us a little insight as to what happens here?
Of course. Well, the solids room is exactly what the name says. We check the solids. We check the solids of the production of the concentrated form of the water solution of water-soluble zeolite fragments. After every production that we have, we take a certain volume of the water solution of water-soluble zeolites, and we put it on trying dishes, and of course we know the way before. Then we put it in the oven. We're following a certain protocol. This will dry, and then once it dries and evaporates the water, then we measure again the rate, and by subtracting we know the exact quantity of water-soluble zeolite fragments that we have in this specific water solution. We operate at Metron Nutraceuticals with analytical accuracy, and this is one more factor that contributes to the overall high-end quality of Metron Nutraceuticals formulations. We are at the water room of Metron Nutraceuticals, And we call it water room because it's a room dedicated to all water. It is extremely important, the quality of the water in all liquid nutraceutical formulations. In fact, the quality of the water itself can determine the quality of the dietary supplement. Purified water is very well defined. Is the water that has less than 10 parts per million of total dissolved solids. We know this because we have one module that measures real time the parts per million of total dissolved solids. So the system consists of two filtration stages followed by dual reverse osmosis module, and at the end this water is UV sterilized before we use it. So let's say today we don't have production today, still our ppm measurement system, the real time, shows to us that we have 2.5 parts per million of total dissolved solids. This is important for the overall quality of metronutraceuticals liquid formulations. Practically, we have the best quality of water money can buy. There's